Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the BX Sports JEDI Network. Return of the Knicks podcast, where we have tonight 500 New York Knickerbockers at home taking on the Sacramento Kings. But first and foremost, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday evening. I hope your weekend was blessed and wonderful. And we're going to say hello to the main man here, to my left, Chef Dan. Hello, Chef Dan.
Good evening, Jedi. I'm hoping I could, hoping I could get a New York win, and I'm glad that this game doesn't end in a tie, unlike some other sports, or a draw where no titles are given. But we'll talk about that another time. Salute to everyone joining us in the world's most famous chat as the New York Knicks take on those wretched Sacramento Kings. We hope to have a good game tonight, man. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Indeed, the Knicks come in at 13 and 13, 500 team finally. It took them a little bit of time to get there, but you see the Knicks always get to 500 and they just can't get over a couple games above 500. But tonight it's another start. They take on the more newly improved Mike Brown head coach led Sacramento Kings at 14 and 10. Sacramento coming off an impressive win in Cleveland on Friday night, where the Knicks went out to Hornets and had a rocking chair game, beat the Hornets soundly. And of course, tonight we have some injuries. Or before we even get going with the injuries and the reports, we give you the over and under for you guys, help you guys make a little money in your pocket. The Sacramento Kings come into Madison Square Garden. They're a 3-point underdogs. Knicks are Vegas likes New York at home at plus 130, and the money at the money line, and the over and under is 227 points and a half at a minus 155. So good luck. Bet over your head, not over your head. Bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. We got the starting line for the Sacramento Kings. Here it is. It's going to be Davon Mitchell, Kevin Horder, Harrison Barnes, Keon Murray, and Demonis Simonis. No Darren Fox. He is out with an injury. He will not play. Ankle injury. He didn't play Friday night neither. So he's not in the lineup there. Big blow there for Sacramento. And for our New York Knicks, same starting five. It rinse and repeat. And here it is. It is Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitch Robinson. Knicks trying to go on a season high 4-game winning streak, by the way. So good for them. Kudos for them. Hopefully they continued ever since Taj Thibodeau shortened the rotation, took players on to some of us, not to some comfort or some pushback from some of us on this program, like myself. Um, they have been playing much better defensively. They've been holding their defensive teams under 101 points. So even they're just risen up to number 6 in the NBA in 3-point defense. So as much as we didn't like it at the moment, the at least the intermediate results are showing us something really good. With Squid, the 9-man rotation, showing his rotation, they're playing much better defense. They're more engaged and they have a winning streak. So, of course, it starts with the one guy, number 30, is Julius Randle. Julius Randle is averaging 24 points, around 7 rebounds in the line, and in quite some time, in about 14 games there. He's actually catching and shooting in a much better rate. He doesn't have to dribble. He doesn't have to think and read and react, catch and shoot, whichever way you want to call it. And Julius Randle, you got to commend him that he's actually playing well, Chef Dan.
Yeah, absolutely right. The game has been simplified for him, but this is something that we saw early on in preseason, the effect of Jalen Brunson and having Jalen Brunson on the court and what it can do. And now we see it that even Quentin Grimes, he's now starting to explore certain ball handling abilities. You see RJ Barrett, he has the ability to attack off the bounce as well. So when you have those three guys who are very effective in what they can do, it kind of lessens the load for Julius Randle, and the game becomes really, really simple. And in that point, you kind of read and react applies to him perfectly because he only has to read what's out there and then react.
Absolutely there. And also the rebounding, help this team out and get the rebounding. He's averaging close to 7, 8 rebounds a game. That's a big plus. Of course, him being the power forward. And of course, that's keep it simple, stupid. Keep the offense simple. Keep it simple. Rotate if you and close out your defender perimeter defenders. Also, we got to give everyone gives Randall and Coach Thibodeau a lot of props and followers, but you got to give Miles McBride, aka Deuce McBride, some credit. Coming in there, the first guard off for the rotation. getting in there. Has a lot of hands to do with why the perimeter defense has been playing so much better. Just being there, harassing, being a pest, being around like a cheap suit. It is wonderful.
You're absolutely right. Quentin Grimes has been, excuse me, not Quentin Grimes. Miles McBride coming off the bench has been helpful in the perimeter defense. He's just younger and he's more foundationally sound than Derrick Rose is. So it gives you that much more flexibility on the defensive end, and it helps the Knicks out because at the end of the day, we know we're not the most offensively talented team, so there has to be a commitment on defense that is unlike most teams. That's the only way we make our bones in this season.
Indeed. Let's say so. Let's salute real quick the chat. Salute to the chat there for Train Express, the Pope of Sports, X the Beast. So salute to you guys that are in the chat. And I know the chat will get louder once the game starts going. We know we always get the usuals and our um, chat group that always comes in. We always appreciate you guys on a Sunday evening. Right now, the Knicks have a chance here. This is what we mentioned it on Friday night. This is a show me game. Show us something as a fan base here. You're at 500. You have a chance to go over 500. You're at home. Sacramento had a comeback on the fourth quarter in Cleveland, a tough Cleveland team there, and show us something here. You're gonna come out here. You're at home. It's not it's not an early afternoon matinee game. It's a tweener. It's a 1 hour normally from 7 o'clock where you normally play when you tip off. Nothing different here. Show us something tonight, New York Knicks. We need the Knicks to show us something tonight, and this is a big game here. Would it be a fora or will it be the same old Knicks? We shall see. I'm invested. I want to see what they're gonna come out with. Their energy, their effort, and of course, the crowd is going to be 100% behind them. The crowd knows exactly what's at stake here, what's behind all this, and what is it to expect from this team. So we shall see there. Will the lights be too bright for the New York Knicks, or are they ready here to, get us invested on the remainder of this season? Chef Dan, I believe you have a question. Oh, I didn't. I
Yes,
just saw
I'm
Chef
ready.
Dan.
Yeah. But yeah, you're absolutely right. This is definitely a chance for the Knicks to get some investment back into the hardcore fans because a lot of fans have been saying it that this season so far hasn't been enjoyable. So far, the rotation, although it's shortened, not to our liking, he is playing majority of the kids like we asked. They're playing a lot more minutes. They're contributing to the reason why we're winning so far, and the defense. So we're just looking for this to continue.
Indeed. Salute, Mr. Darnell Davis. Yes, we are trying to get over 500. Let's get it. Let's do this. Let's get this win. Let's get over 500. Indeed. Man, Sigfred. Let's go. Show me we here, New York. Absolutely, man. Salute. Salute. I love to see when the chat gets in the building. Oh, love. We always acknowledge everyone in the chat. Every comment is read and is acknowledged. We don't ignore unless if it's something profanity or something goofy. Well, but other than that, we acknowledge everyone in the chat. You are part of the program, and we appreciate you guys coming along with us. So, Chef Dan, we're missing one more guy here. Who we're missing here? Who we're missing? Who?
Who? Who? I think that is our friend, six man off the bench, the ticker.
Indeed, indeed. So, I apologize if my voice is a little hoarse. I was at the NXT deadline pay-per-view at Orlando, and it was a phenomenal program where we did a little who homage to the WWE NXT Tag Team Champions, the New Day, baby.
Yep. Congratulations to the New Day on extending their reign, and congratulations to Kofi Kingston. He's now 15-time World Tag Team Champion. So that's a huge mark in creating the Hall of Fame career that Kofi has already established.
And if you watched it live, when they come into the crowd, they pass right by me, high fiving right there. Oh, baby, that was phenomenal, man. That was awesome.
Jedi always finds a way to get on the camera.
No Fox, yes, Bakai. No Fox tonight. The Aaron Fox is out. So here we go. So let's
Hopefully
get
the
it,
Knicks can
baby.
take advantage. Yep.
Let's get it. Chef Dan, we've been on a winning streak. Let's keep the formula. Don't break what's not what don't fix what's not broken.
Yep, you're absolutely right. We're gonna keep it the same.
Yes, you close it out. You're getting us. You got us right now on a 3-game winning streak. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, from the world's most famous arena, from the world's most famous chat, here on the BX Sports Jedi Network, Knicks and the Kings on a Sunday night on the 11th day of December. Here we go. Tip off. And Sabonis gets the tip off here. And of course, Sacramento will go from left to right in your TV screen there. Donovan Mitchell, Sabonis, top of the key. Sabonis gets a screen. Now he's driving. He stops, pivots back, and here's the three off the mark. And Sabonis gets the rebound. Now he spins. He's working on Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson calls him to stop, passes to Herder. Herder passes it. Murray, and he got a traveling. So traveling number one there. Hopefully this is not a travel fest. Knicks will have it here. So Brunson will bring the ball up here. Knicks in their white uniforms. Sacramento in their grays with purple on their side, trimming. Here's Brunson in the paint. And Mitchell Robinson dunks it. Give Brunson an assist. The first slam of the night for Mitchell Robinson. Knicks up 2-0. Let's go. And we get a whistle. And we get a quick timeout for Mike Brown. Something's wrong here. You call a quick timeout. 47 seconds into the game. He's having a conversation with the referee here. And talking about the 3-second violation there. Absolutely, Mikey. The Knicks don't one of the team's best. They protect the ball. They don't turn the ball over much, and that's why they're one on top of the leagues in offense, and they don't turn the ball over. So yes, Buckeye says Kings defense is poor. We have to attack on that defense, especially when we turn them over. We have to make sure we keep scoring on it. Absolutely, because they are. I believe Chef Dan. I believe they're third in the NBA in scoring. The Kings are.
I would have to check again. Give me one moment.
But at least in the top five, if I'm not mistaken. But they're, this is something. Battle of the Titans. We're gonna see Tom Thibodeau, defensive-minded coach, and trying to get his team to buy in up against an explosive Kings offense. As there's a timeout on the floor, so it was a quick timeout. Chef Dan, what you
They're
got for us?
second in the league. They're second in the
Wow,
league in points per game.
even
So
better. It was giving them credit. I was trying to stay. I was trying to be, in that realm of four. Wow, better than I expected. Second overall in the NBA in scoring. Wow.
yep, only to the Boston Celtics. It's
Hmm.
good company to be in.
Indeed. So we wait for that timeout for Mike Brown early in the game here.
I mean, I like so far. You know, it's funny, man. No one has said it. They have to at least commend it, even though it's the beginning of the season. But remember during the playoffs when Steve Kerr got sick and Mike Brown had to take over a few games after he signed the contract to be the Sacramento Kings coach, and they were having trouble during those games. And a lot of people was like, "Oh man, I don't know if they still want to keep Mike Brown because he was having this much trouble with the Warriors roster." So far, yeah, he's had the Kings going on a good trajectory.
They're trying to break an 18-year drought, not making the postseason. As we say hello to our number one draft pick, Johnny Davis, and Mike Ortiz in the building. Mike Ortiz,
Salute,
salute. Big task at hand. I mean, man, big task. What's up? Seen him in a
salute,
while.
big task.
Indeed. And I have to see every. I don't ever see a timeout after. Yeah, something's wrong. A player or something. I know he didn't like. He thought that Mitchell Robinson was under the basket for 3 seconds, but you don't call a timeout there. As they inbound the ball here, let's go. Here we go. So we have Davon Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell off for screen here. Finds Herder. Herder, who's having a good season for Sacramento. Herder now. Now he's driving, passes it. Harrison Barnes for three. And Harrison Barnes nails the 3-pointer. So right there, they score there off that timeout, 3-2. So they got to be careful. They hit 16 threes against Cleveland on Friday night. Wesley, salute. Strong Island in the building. So here's Brunson.
Salute Wesley.
Randall catch and shoot three. And that one's off the mark. Rebound by Sabonis. So he missed his first three there. Sabonis now brings the ball over to Herder. Herder, curl three. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Julius Randle. Randle will bring the ball up here. So a minute and a half gone by in the game here. Brunson now. Brunson still keeps his dribble. Now he's going to take a long-range jumper. Misses. Rebound here by Sabonis. Sabonis with 3 rebounds already. Sabonis now going coast to coast, and he puts it up. And good defense by R.J. Barrett. Good, not fouling him and harassing him. So Randall to Brunson. Brunson now around the curl. Brunson still keeps the dribble. He has Barnes on him. Now Julius Randle has a mismatch. Here comes a double team. Here's a double team. Passes in right to Barrett. Barrett goes inside. Barrett spins. And over Murray misses Mitchell Robinson with the offensive rebound. And he's going to get fouled? No, they call the traveling. So this traveling has been sponsored by Southwest Airlines because the officials thinking about traveling. That's not a travel. These referees needed some glasses. So Sabonis and that's missed, picked up by Mitchell Robinson, gets the rebound. So here's Randall now. Randall driving. Randall going strong to the basket, and it's good. Randall going in there like a bull. Love it. Strength. There you go, big task. That, of course. So Mitchell, Sabonis, Herder. Herder thought about the 3 around the curl. Now he thought about it. No, passes it. Donovan Mitchell looking for a screen. Mitchell, Davon Mitchell driving. He puts it up, and beautiful move there by Mitchell. Got inside there. So Davion Mitchell, not solid move there. Here's Brunson returning the favor. Back over there to Randall. A wide open 3, and he misses. Rebounds by Sabonis. So Randall 0 for 2 here. So Davion Mitchell. Mitchell now. Mitchell driving and tries to get to Sabonis, but nope, poked away by Barrett. Good job by Barrett. Now Barrett gets the ball back to Brunson. So Brunson shaking and baking, driving, pull up. It's good. So he hit 6 to 5 here. Knicks have a 1-point lead here. Davon Mitchell bring the ball to Harrison Barnes. Barnes now passes to Sabonis. Sabonis easy because Robinson got caught trying to reach out for the steal there. So that was an easy bucket there for Sacramento. Sabonis. Sacramento up 7-6. Now Randall spinning, fadeaway, passes it to Brunson. Brunson wide open 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Sabonis. So Knicks not shooting the 3 ball right now. 0 for 3 from 3. So and Harrison Barnes for 3, and he misses a long deep rebound. Richard Robinson hands it over to Brunson. Brunson bounce pass to Randall. Randall on the wing. Randall jab step, 1-on-1 with Barnes. Now he drives in, puts it up, but he got fouled.
It's been a good game for Julius Randle so far. Attacking the paint, driving, taking the threes that are open right there. That's what you want him to do right now. Not a lot of mid ranges, but you're either close to the basket or you're taking the 3.
Yes, indeed. So Randall goes for the first, hits the first free throw. Steve, yes, it was a tough one tonight. This afternoon it was a tough one there. Mike White got his ribs seasoned.
Oh, he was getting gored like it was Goldberg out there, man.
And he got, and when not even one roughing the penalty call on none of those, by the way. 8-7. Meanwhile, Tom Brady, you just blow your bad breath on him, he gets a penalty. But never mind. We'll go back here to the Knicks game. Here's a Mitchell. Barnes now driving. Barnes stops. Good job, man. Randall gets called for a foul, but Randall kept up with him. I thought he was going to be able to harass him there, but he had that last head fake.
That was good defense though by Randall.
Yes. If Randall scores 19 tonight, it will become the 29th Knicks to go over 5,000 points. Fun fact there. Very good. I'm going to highlight that there. Thank you for that fact. As Harrison Barnes tie the game at 8 on the first free throw attempt. Here we go. Brunson and Barnes goes 2 for 2 from the line. Sacramento with a 1-point lead, 9-8. As Brunson will bring the ball up here. Brunson, he's got Mitchell on him. He's driving in the paint. Stops. He got him up in the air, and he's gonna get some free throws. That was a savvy move there by Jalen Brunson to draw the foul there. So he will go to the line as our Agent Super Argo in the building. Salute Agent Super Argo. So Jalen Brunson will go to the line for 2. And he hits his first free throw. What is it with certain teams in the league? Like San Francisco could just produce and they could just fart and they could come up with a good quarterback. My God. And meanwhile, I can't. My franchise can't find a quarterback. He has another free throw coming up. Brunson, just a food for thought, and he hits 2. Two.
Only one time Giants been able to draft good receiver.
And the Bears can't get a quarterback either. It's like, but the Niners, they could bring anyone here. They get a quarterback immediately. So here's the curl here. Herter. Guarded by Barrett. Now Sabonis has a mismatch. He's calling for it, but Herter now, and he misses that one. Knicks were fortunate there as Barrett went to help out. Herter was wide open. Now Barrett now brings the ball. Barrett driving, stops, throws there to Grimes, catch and shoot 3, and in and out. Robinson there. Mitchell Robinson cleans it up with the dunk. Yes, they're cooking and booging. Here we go. Here's Herter. Passes inside and turnover. Here's Brunson now on a fast break. Brunson bounce pass to Barrett. Barrett got contact, put it up, and they'll go to the line for 2. Good job there. So Barrett will go to the line for some free throws here. So of course the turnovers gets them in transition, and you have to pay. Make the Kings pay, and as he hits the first free throw, Knicks up 13-9. Barrett hits both free throws, 2 for 2 from the line. So Knicks up 14-9. Let's go. Robinson's neighborhood, indeed. So Sabonis, Barnes, the Delvanova in the game. And they're going to call a foul on the floor. I didn't know who that. I couldn't get the name out. It was Delvanova. Good to see him back in the league, or actually playing some good minutes.
Matthew Dellavedova, yeah.
So they're going to inbound the ball here. Barnes to Sabonis. Sabonis calling. He has Mitchell Robinson one-on-one. Now he jab steps. He's trying to bully in, and they're going to call the foul. Late whistle, extremely late. That was a politic foul, because you saw Mike Brown all over the official there politicking that. So he lobbied for that, and he got the call foul on Mitchell Robinson. And Thibodeau is arguing, screaming. And of course, you see Sabonis leading in with his shoulder, but to no avail. So he's going to shoot 2 under the 2 free throws here for Sabonis. And Chef Danny misses the free throw.
Ball don't lie.
Absolutely. Hobie is saying, nah, never mind. So Sabonis will go to the line. Trying to complete here. He missed the first one. He has another free throw coming up. And he goes 1 of 2 from the line. So it's a 14-10 game. Now Brunson will bring the ball up here. Brunson still keeps his dribble. Brunson now passes it and right through the hand of Hartenstein, and turnover. Hartenstein right through his fingers. So Sacramento will bring it up here. Horter bounce pass here to Dellavedova. Dellavedova driving, passes it, and Sabonis. So Dellavedova gets an assist there, and now it's 12-14. So Brunson now top of the key. Brunson now driving. He has a double team. Passes to Barrett. Barrett now. He's trying to call here. Now he's double. Randall wants it. 7 on the shot clock. Randall is going to step back for 3. and he hits it. So Julius Randle from downtown, his first 3-pointer. So 17-12. Maria in the building. Saludo, Maria. Salute. Sabonis here to Barnes. Barnes over to Sabonis. Sabonis jab steps. He has Harkenstein. He got away with an elbow, and they're gonna call a foul. They're gonna call a 3-point play, but they didn't see the elbow that he threw first. Come on, guys. Put on your glasses. If you see that, there's the elbow. So he has a chance for a 3-point play. And he misses, shipped in.
Ball don't lie.
All right, there you go. As Brunson now brings the ball. Brunson, pull up. It's good. Nice one. Jalen Brunson. So Knicks back up by 5. Belavadova now brings the ball. Belavadova back to Sabonis, back to Belavadova. Quickly, Emmanuel quickly in the game. Guarded. Passes to Barnes, back to Sabonis. 10 on the shot clock. Herter now on the curl. Herter, mid-range. That's off the mark. Rebound by Randle. So Randle now brings the ball up. Randle wants quickly to get the ball. He's calling quickly. He turned it over. Now Randle arguing with quickly. Now Barnes, easy transition. So miscommunication between quickly and Randle. So here's Brunson. Brunson passes it over to Grimes. Grimes going beautifully in. And Harshman back to Randle. And that's off the mark. Rebound is to Brunson. Brunson now gets their offensive rebound, but dangerous pass and turned it over. Herter now in transition. He's going one man to beat, and they're going to call a foul on Manu quickly. Now, this part here of the game, it needs to be dissected. There's a lot of internal combustion. He's calling quickly to get him the ball, and he's like, I don't know what he said. And then quickly, he turns the ball over there. He said, you know what, screw it, I'm going to still pass it to you. And then Harkenstein decides to not get that floater to throw it back to Randle, and Randle misses because it felt like, here, Randle, you want the ball, take it, take the 3. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. It's 16-19 here. You could tell there's a little dissension. Maybe I'm reading too much to it, but I'm a little worried there as he hits 2 for 2 from the line. 17-19. It's like, why am I gonna get the ball if you want it back? That's the way I felt it. Like, so Brunson, and he puts it, jumper hits it. So Brunson is the bright spot here in the first. Here's a drive, and they're going to say out of the bounce. Baseline, turnover. So Malik Monk with the turnover. Despite the fact Knicks are up 21-17. So Brunson will bring the ball here. 3:47 left in the quarter. Knicks up 27-17. Both teams with 4 turnovers. Now Randle with the ball. Randle getting harassed there. He keeps the dribble. He's driving. Now he switches. He powered in but misses. I like that from Randle. Here's Barnes. Monk for 3. And he misses. Rebound Quentin Grimes. Grimes with the ball. Grimes give it right to Randle. Randle wanted the ball. Randle now. Randle back to Grimes. Grimes now. Grimes stops. Back to Randle. Randle 13 on the shot clock. Now he's driving. He got fouled. He goes up and he hits it. Shot it and won. So Julius Randle. So he has a chance for a 3-point play and continues to increase his trade value. Boy, he's going to look good in another uniform other than the Knicks, baby. Oh, I can't wait. So Randle will go to the line here. And he completes the 3-point play. Let's go indeed, Big Taz. Let's go indeed. 24-17. Bounce pass, turnover, Knicks ball. So he was trying to get Malik on a backdoor cut. Salute, Brandon. So here comes quickly now. Quickly back to Brunson here. Quickly and Brunson on the court. McBride ready to check in on the next stop. Randall. Randall now with the ball. Randall in the corner. Randall has Barnes on him. He's backing him in. Backing him in. Here's the ISO ball. Double team. Now he passes to Grimes. Now Grimes drives. Back to Randall. Back to Quickly. Quickly shoots the three. And Quickly nails it. So good ball movement. And that was a pretty nice sharp pass there from Randall there. He gets an assist there. Here's Dellavedova, and he hits a floater. So back down to 9. Now the Knicks want to push here. Here's Quickly. Quickly now. Quickly with the ball in his hands. He's got a screen from Harkenstein. He's driving. Stops. Back to Brunson. Catch and shoot 3. And that rims in and out. But right there, Quentin Grimes with the rebound. Quentin Grimes got it. And he passes it back. Resets here to Randall. 9 on the shot clock. Randall one-on-one with Barnes. Randall backing in. Isolation. Contact. And he nails it. So Julius Randle is hitting. Double digits for a quarter here. 12 points for Randall. So 29-19. Here's Monk from the baseline and misses. Rebound by Brunson. Pushes it to Quickly. Now Quickly will bring it from the right wing. Quickly now. And he got bumped there and they're going to call a foul, but he looked like he ran into Randall by mistake there.
Nah, he reached and hit Quickly in his face. That's why Quickly bumped into Randall. He hit Quickly in his eyes.
Got it. He did a Ric Flair there. As they got a timeout on the floor there. 2 minutes. So the Knicks got a good start there. What's up, Lord Key? It is Sunday, so we will allow that there. Proverbs 24:13. So we'll leave it. Indeed. Big task. Let's go, big task.
Not gonna say it. I don't know if I should say it.
Now you got me intrigued.
Look at Sam Darnold cooking.
Oh, Sam
Come on now. Can he convert on this 4th and 1? And they convert on it.
Man, the Bucks are taking it on their face. They're 35-0, man.
Bro, I knew that was happening.
With 100 of Tom Brady's friends and family.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Jerome, I don't know if Rodon is to the Yankees yet. Well, hopefully, we're waiting on any word there. Jerome Peralta from the Philippines. So salute to Jerome. We are anticipating the Carlos Rendon to the Yankees.
But the Mets did get Senga yesterday, so
good job, Kodai Senga. Good job.
Yep.
Apparently, Chef Dan, he took less money than San Diego from the Mets.
From San Diego and the Red Sox. The Red Sox were offering him $5 million more. So it looks like as much as Steve Cohen can sell on the contracts, he's also selling them on winning a World Series here in New York. I'm excited for that.
Indeed. Not like not like his other countrymen who chickened out of playing with the Yankees, Shohei Ohtani years ago. No, I want to stay on the West Coast. He took more, he didn't want to. The Yankees offered him more money, and he didn't want to come. He wanted to be over there. So at least he had the goals to come play for a team in New York. So Kodai Senga, thumbs up.
Yep.
All right, we're coming back from the timeout here. I hope your football sheets don't get wrecked this week. I hope you guys make some good decisions on your fantasy and all around in football, and I hope you guys had a good week. All right, so Julius Randle will go to the line here. Let's go, Jules. He got the first one. So Knicks up 30-19. So Knicks at the 30-point mark here, and still a minute and 50 seconds left with more opportunities for more points. So let's go, Knicks. Let's see. Tim Smith, salute him. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So he hits 2 of 2. He goes and Bellavanova. Bellavanova now passes it, and Davis misses. Rebound by Julius Randle. Kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly bringing it up here. Quickly now. Quickly. Randle, wide open three. He elects it. He fakes it. He goes driving. I love it. And they're going to say blocking foul. Count it. And a foul. Julius Randle. Oh, man. Davis. He took it hard hit there, but he wasn't up. He was underneath the restriction. He didn't get there enough. He kept moving.
Yeah.
He didn't establish. And I'm glad, because usually Randle gets called. That call goes the opposite way. I'm glad he got that. I'm glad he got that call there. Absolutely, Tim Smith. Absolutely. After he usually has a big game against Sabonis. Indeed. Those two like to go at it. That's like a rivalry between them. Absolutely. That is actual. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if Davis is okay here. Julius Randle would try to complete the 3-point play. Knicks have 33 points and counting here with a minute and 24 left. So he completes the 3-point play. So 34 points, 15 of those are Julius Randle's with 4 rebounds. Bellavanova here. Davis is still in the game, passes it, and they're going to say a moving screen. Oh, and my God, what a bad start here for Sacramento Tomatoes. So at 6 turnovers for Sacramento. Randle will have a seat there. So Knicks will bring it up here. So we're going to have Sasquatch, Jericho Sims, and Hartenstein on the floor together. Barrett now. Barrett dancing. Barrett gets inside. Passes him wide open McBride for 3. And that's off the mark. Missed it. Rebound by Sacramento. Davis comes away. Davis, transition 3. And that's no misses. So he had no thought of getting his teammates involved. He just let it go there. Quickly now. Quickly stops. Pass to Hartenstein. Top of the key 3. Hartenstein, front of the rim. Rebound by Monk. Sacramento, Monk. Now he's going to shoot the 3. So they're chucking up 3. Long rebound by Quickly. Good job by Quickly. Quickly now, driving. Quickly off the mark. And beautiful off the glass. He kissed it off the glass, and Manuel Quickly. So the Knicks up 17. They have scored 36 points. Knicks on a 9-0 run here. So Bellavanova will hold it. There is a difference between 3-second shot clock and game clock. Bellavanova now driving. Stops. Passes it. Shoot for 3. And he hits it. So that's their second 3-pointer here. So that was Miles. Quickly now. Emmanuel Quickly driving. And he puts it up and counts it if it counts. So they're going to review it. It looks like Emmanuel Quickly got it off and nailed it off the glass. Another kiss off the glass. It counts. It's going to count. Wow. Chef Dan, 38 points possible if it counts and if it holds. Wow. Talk to them quickly. Where's May 4th?
He usually doesn't watch the first half of games, so that's why he's so knowledgeable.
Quickly. We still love you, May 4th. We're just giving it to you today.
The Knicks just have to be consistent, man. This is a good quarter. They scored 38. I mean, we're not expecting them to score 38 overall always, but to limit another team to 20 points, 22 points to be exact in the quarter, that's a good trend.
The basket did not count, unfortunately. But it was still a nice one.
Yeah, it was a nice basket.
36, despite 36-38, is still a good offensive effort for the New York Knickerbockers here, and holding their opponents to 22 points, forcing Sacramento to 6 turnovers in that quarter. And of course starts with 15 points from Julius Randle. They still got this, but we still see some things there that worries us though going forward.
Oh, well, you let me know what worries you so far.
That exchange, that was a worrisome to me. That exchange there
I
between
mean,
Quickly, Randall.
I think that one you were reading too much into it. I think that one was just miscommunication. And Clyde said it earlier. If anything, that's always going to be on the passers. That's always the passer's fault because he clearly didn't communicate to Quickly what he wanted. If you wanted him to come to the ball, then you could have gripped it tight to you and did like this, said, come here. If you wanted, like, there's multiple ways of communicating for him to come to the ball. But if you're just saying ball or something unclear, then that's really it. But they just have to clear up the communication. So we're about to start the second quarter here.
That's the new nickname, Chef Dan. Real quick, Killer Bees, IQ, Grimes, and Deuce McBride.
Oh, McBride has the ball. McBride over to Barrett. Barrett working over the screen, driving. Tough layup, got it, and one.
You gotta say R.J. Barrett.
Not yet. Fourth quarter, if it's a close game, then we can, And Barrett hits the free throw, completes the 3-point line. 39-22. Kings have the ball and travel. Lyles called for the travel. Quickly, over to Barrett now. Barrett has the ball. Barrett driving, lobs up, and Hartenstein couldn't. Lyles kicks it out. Monk sidestep, 3, off the mark. Rebound Hartenstein, up ahead to McBride, and McBride tucked away by Monk. Nice defense. And Monk going up, and he is not looking to pass. Tough layup, couldn't get it. Barrett has the ball. Barrett driving, floater, way off the mark. And they get it to Lyles for 3, and that's off the mark. Barrett the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up. Barrett gets the screen, kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly fakes the 3, now driving, takes the floater off the mark. Lyles the rebound. Lyles gets it to Monk. Monk dribbling. And they call a kickball on McBride. So Dellavedova over to Metu. Metu back to Dellavedova for 3, off the mark. Sims the rebound. Gets it over to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen. Quickly working around. Brings it back out. Quickly with the switch. Driving. Stops. Oh, got it. Step back mid-range. And Mike Brown needs to call a timeout.
IQ looks like he's got his shooting shoes tonight.
Nice time to pop in the mid-range, keep them on their toes, able to take advantage of that mismatch as well.
In between his legs, stopping, man. He quickly feeling it.
So the Knicks right now with a 41-22 lead over the Sacramento Kings. Knicks just got to stay consistent.
Not only yes, and increasing the lead because Julius Randle has the shooter's touch tonight, along with quickly here in the second unit. Now, if Julius Randle comes back hot there and you have built a lead there, my goodness, you could have yourself a nice win. Or let's not get ahead of ourselves. One possession, one quarter, one half at a time. But if right now here you're up by 20, 21, close to 19, 21 points, you want to add here, and Julius continues his hot shooting, you continue to add, and man, well, good things happen as Nick City dancers are on the court. Wow.
I just get commercials, bro.
I think Agent Super Argo gets that. Like myself, we get the same feed.
Salute to you guys. But yeah, Knicks. I also like the defense the Knicks are playing right now. Tim Smith, you just said it. Defense on the perimeter, it makes a huge difference because some of those easier shots that teams were getting earlier in the season, now those aren't there. So now it makes it a lot tougher. You have to look for a new, unique way of getting that shot. But also, that also happens because right now each man is doing their responsibilities on their own on the defensive end. So you're not really having to cover up for a lot. If anything, there's a mistake here or there, but for the most part, everyone is just doing their best and taking care of their own defensive responsibilities.
And of course, Agent Super Argo says he loves Blue Velvet. Yeah, absolutely. That's beautiful. What is that, velvet? That's beautiful. Hey, there's Kelvin T. Jones. I'm Mayor in the building. Of course, he's here today. His Buffalo Bills beat my New York Jets.
Nah, he's here off of
That official.
the officiating job he did against helping us against Charlotte. And also, rest in peace to Paul Silas, man.
Yes.
I know his son must be having a hard go of it right now. So, Murray has the ball for the Kings over to Sabonis. Sabonis gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell, pocket pass to Sabonis. Sabonis to Murray. Murray for three. That's off the mark. Still Kings ball. So they get it to Mitchell. Mitchell for three, and that's good. (41-25). 9:20 here left in the first half. Quickly has the ball. Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett kicks out. McBride open for three. That's good. So he answers right back. 44-25. As Herter over to Sabonis. Back to Herter. Herter driving. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell brings it back out. Mitchell over to Sabonis. Sabonis on the post. Over to Murray. And Murray got fouled by Barrett. Barrett was eyeing the ball, not his man. Murray hits the first free throw. 44-26. 8:54 here left. It's both free throws. McBride bringing the ball up. Over to Barrett. Barrett. Tabbing, driving. Layup. Miss. And Knicks come up with it. McBride has it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein for three. And that's off the mark. Mitchell with the rebound. Mitchell bringing it up for the Kings. Mitchell driving. Mitchell spinning. Kicks it out to Herter. Herter to Sabonis. Sabonis back to Herter. Herter driving. And Herter struggling. Kicks it inside. Over to Sabonis. Sabonis on the post. defended by Sims, and got Sims with the foul. So he's headed to the line. So it's a bonus. It's the first free throw. Bonus. Misses the second one. Ball don't lie. Barrett the rebound over to McBride. McBride bringing the ball up. McBride over to Barrett. Barrett kicks it out to Sims. And offensive foul on Mitchell Robinson.
That's his third foul too, Chef Dan. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. At that point, what you're sitting Robinson? Yep, put him. All right. So it's a bonus. Brings the ball up. It's a bonus. Gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell driving, layup, got it. McBride has the ball over to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett looking, gets it over to McBride. McBride driving, stops, kicks out. Barrett for three. That's good. RJ Barrett. 47-30. As the bonus to Herter. Herter takes the floato, misses. Knicks come up with the rebound. McBride bringing the ball up. McBride gets it over to Randall. Randall defended by Sabonis over to Grimes. Grimes for three. That's off the mark. Murray with a rebound. Murray running up the court. Over to Barnes. Barnes over to Sabonis. Sabonis kicks it. Oh, Barnes was cutting. Gets the easy deuce. Bride calls a timeout as that was too easy of a bucket.
But still, they're up by 15, but there's 6.5 to go before the half. There, they just can't let there's plenty of time for Sacramento to go on a 10-0 run time and make it a single digit game here with them going down with some hope in the second half. Like Agent was saying, keep your foot on that pedal. They need to continue to increase and do the right things that they were doing.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Hopefully they be able to continue that good play. One thing that worries me though is the third foul on Mitchell Robinson. I hope that Thibodeau isn't tempted to bring in him and possibly pick up a fourth foul. We just let what. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to sit the remainder of this half, no matter what. You're up by 6. You're up by 15 here. I know that last bucket they got into the paint. Mitchell, Davon Mitchell scored, but you know what? We have to take that. We're gonna have to stomach it. Hopefully, Sacramento wants to be 3-ball happy and they start missing, then wanted to attack the inside the paint.
Another worry I'm having is right now with this lineup offensively, there's not a lot you can do with Sims other than screening, rescreening, and ball handoffs to get him dives to the paint because he's not, a perimeter style player. So what is it going to look like? there's gonna have to be a lot of constant moving, a lot of communication. That's the only way for the Knicks to get their offense rolling with Sims on the court. And also, man, as you know, losing Obi Toppin, you can see it's definitely tough because Sims taking that place, it's not the same.
Hey, right, right. Even though, even though you can say, well, Obi Toppin doesn't score as much, but he does. He's able to score more than what Jericho Sims gives you. Also on the transition, up and down, in that athleticism. That even though Jericho Sims could jump out of the gym, don't get me wrong, but just something different. There's a different skill set between Toppin and Jericho Sims that you it's missing. That you could compare these two players together, but it's totally different. Apples to oranges. Joe
Hmm.
Curry, what's up, Joe Curry? In the building, Joe Curry.
So we return back to commercial break. So Barrett inbounds to Brunson. Brunson drive in, and oh man, he got hit hard. What is?
No
How is that
foul.
not a foul?
Thibodeau got hit with a technical foul. We're doing well, Joe Curry. Hope you're doing well as well, my friend. I mean, you know what, Shatan? I'm okay that coach gets a Thibodeau, Coach Thibodeau gets a foul there because there was a lot of contact on that play.
And he's in the restricted area. I don't. That should have been a foul.
That's a foul. Ooh, he landed on his hip bone, on the left hip. Yeah, he's gonna be sore. Good thing he didn't fall on his elbow or on his arm. Just the hips. I know it
Dude, I
still hurt.
heard that.
Yeah, especially when you're out there calling stupid fouls for no reason on when James Harden just or Trey Young's hairs flops. You can't have that. That doesn't look good. You got I hope the officials have a conversation with this crew and cause them a little bit of a financial situation. What I mean, a little fine, $1,000, $2,000 fine for not calling that. You got to call that. I hope the NFL, the NBA find their officials for missed call like that because it's going to end up to fights or physicality. They don't want that. Remember, they don't want the old NBA from the 80s and in the early 70s. There was fist fights with those fouls like that. I'm not saying they're going to do that, but they got to. This is ridiculous.
And he missed the technical. Ball don't lie.
There you go. So that was a good one there by Ted Thibodeau. That was a good technical foul there.
Brunson still in the game. Brunson fakes the handoff, driving, pivoting, and throws it up. It's the bonus driving. Bonus. How does he get a bump full extension if they don't call an offensive foul? 47-34, 13-point lead for the Knicks. Randall gets it over to Barrett. Barrett drive in. Barrett kicks it out to Randall. Randall fakes the three. Now sidestep three. That's good. Julius Randall. Tough shot. 20 points for Julius Randall. Mitchell kicks it out to Herter. Herter to Murray. Murray stops, kicks it out to Herter. Herter goes up for three, and that's off the mark. Randall to rebound. Randall pulls up for three. That's off the mark. Heat check. Herder bringing the ball up. Herder over to Sabonis. Sabonis. And misses, and they call a foul.
Come on, man. It was a foul, though. Don't get me wrong. He left his foot. He left his foot.
Misses the first free throw. Ball don't lie.
There you go. Man, he's 2 for 6 from the free throw line.
$50 to 34. 5 minutes here left in the first half. And he hits the second. Brunson has the ball. Over to Barrett. Barrett over to Randall. Randall high post. Double team comes, kicks out. Brunson takes the three. Now driving, kicks out. Kicks out. Randall driving. Randall. And he got fouled.
I like the
Knicks
they
has to get around.
I don't think it's on Sabonis either. I think it was before that.
So they get it to Randall. Randall. Spinning. Leans in. And that misses. Hartenstein keeps it alive. Barrett for three. That's off the mark. Sabonis rebound. Sabonis bringing the ball up. Sabonis over to Mitchell. Mitchell pulls up for three. That's off the mark. Hartenstein gets it over to Barrett. Barrett slows things down. Barrett gets a screen. Barrett drive in. Layup. Got it. Right through Sabonis. 52 to 35. Mitchell over to Barnes. Barnes penetrating. Kicks out to Murray. Murray corner three. Got it. And Brunson has the ball. Brunson driving. Probing. Brunson. And he fumbled it. Turns it over. Herder bringing the ball up. Both teams have 8 turnovers. Herder kicks out. Murray for three. And he hits another one. $52 to 41. Knicks lead cut to 11. Hartenstein over to Barrett. Barrett over to Brunson. Brunson kicks it over to Randall. Randall driving. And he got an easy lay on Barnes. And that should have been an and one as well. Herder for three. And that misses. Barrett the rebound. Barrett kicks it up to Brunson. Brunson draws the foul. And the bucket.
Now, I know Brunson's still limping, but if Brunson sits and gets cold, he won't come back. So that's the reason why he's on the floor there. He's trying to play through it.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be, I'm wondering how it's going to be coming out of halftime. It's the three-point play. 57 to 41. Knicks lead back up to 16. Barnes gets it to Sabonis. Sabonis thought about the three. Now hands it over to Barnes. And Barnes stolen. Grimes got a piece of it over to Brunson. Brunson over to Barrett. Barrett for three, and that's off the mark. Murray bringing the board up. Over to Sabonis. Over to Herter. Herter fakes the three. Keeps the dribble alive. Herter. Over to Mitchell. Stolen by Barrett.
Good job.
Barrett. Drive in. Euro. Got it.
Nice.
59-41. They get it to Herter. Herter over to Sabonis. Sabonis. Looking. Gets it over to Herter. Herter. Step back now. Kicks it to Sabonis. Sabonis. And they say he got fouled by Hartenstein. Hartenstein has to slow down, stay down.
He has to stay down. He wants to jump up.
I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like if he just keeps his, if he just jumps a tiny bit, or just keeps his feet grounded, he may just, throw Sabonis' shot off. So the foul's on Randall.
On Randall? It's like that other play that we thought Sabonis got hit. They called it a Herter.
Mm-hmm. He hits the first one. Hits both free throws. 59-43. Knicks lead 16. Brunson. Top of the half court. Kicks it out to Grimes. Over to Barrett. Barrett, as they're facing the zone right now. Barrett driving. Tough layup. Couldn't finish it, but Knicks keep it alive. He hit the red.
Wow, these officiators the referees are terrible, man. Jesus, my lord, these are bad. This gets worse.
It hit the rim.
Yeah, it hit the rim. My goodness.
And they still give it to the Kings. It's terrible.
Wow.
And Barnes got fouled.
Wow. Oh, he just said we're at home too. You guys didn't reset that. The NBA has, you know what? We as the Knicks fans, we need to hashtag and start tweeting about these officiating or emailing the league because this is bad. Wow, this is atrocious.
So Barnes hits both. As Brunson kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes driving. Easy layup. Nice screen by Sims. They get it over to Barnes. 61-45. Dellavedova gets it over to Barnes. And Barnes coughs it up. Brunson up ahead to Grimes. Grimes lobs it up. And Julius Randle with the slam.
Wow.
Herter for three. And that's good. (63-48). 30 seconds here left. Brunson takes the handoff, driving. And oh, nice rebound by Quentin Grimes. Snatched that up. No, excuse me. Sims. Randall. Sidestep. Three. And that's good. 27 first half points for Julius Randle. 30 for 30. Dellavedova kicks out. Barnes. And Barnes draws a foul.
Ooh, Randall's third foul though. With three, you
Yep.
gotta get him. You gotta get him out there just in case.
I didn't know Julius Randle could catch an alley-oop.
I didn't know
Excuse
that either.
me.
Didn't know he had
Barnes
that
hits the
hot.
first free throw.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hits both free throws. 66 to 50. 3.9 to get a shot off. Randall, run it up. Deep three. And hit the front of the rim.
The fact that he had a good look, I gotta give him kudos.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotta give him kudos. He had a spectacular first half. 27 points. He was trying to go for that 30 before halftime. Oof. And the Knicks up by 16. So 16 of then they were close to almost trying to get to that 20 point mark, but Sacramento with some threes. It's what's gonna be interesting, Chef Dan, and everyone listening to us, is coming back out for this halftime with Brunson with the hip. Usually they kept them out there to keep them warm, to keep them going, so because it would have came out for precautionary, we had to wait to get back on the floor halftime, and that's when the pain and the adrenaline wears off. So they're hoping that it could check him out and massage, do whatever treatment they could get at the tables, get him ready, and he could play the second half.
Yeah. They got to just keep him warm, keep him, massaged and soothed as best as they can. Heat packs and cold packs. And man, after the game, he is going to be especially sore. After this, we have the back-to-back with Chicago, right?
Right, and they don't play until Wednesday.
Wait, so number one, you get a day of rest before you have to travel.
Right.
Number two, you're staying in the city you're traveling to for a couple of nights.
Correct.
That should just hopefully soothe us. And not only that, Brunson is built like a brick house. So
right, and all those are, you know what? We were actually saying this is weird. Why in the world are they gonna have the same team in the same city back to back? But hindsight is 2020 now with this Brunson scare. You know what? It makes we got a little smile on because we're staying in Chicago for Wednesday through Friday. So it worked. It kind of works out in a funny way there. So hopefully the Knicks can take advantage of that.
yeah, not only that, these rivalries aren't the same.
Oh, of
So the
course
Knicks
not.
don't have to worry about, when being in the city, someone putting something, trying to disturb their sleep, or someone giving them a bad steak or something like that. Like it's the rivalries are definitely not the same. If anything, people are trying to treat you the best to recruit you to their team. So
Right, correct. Or ringing the door alarm, the alarm bell at 3 in the morning.
yeah,
All those
ding
stories
dong
about.
ditch.
But the Knicks, hey, you know what? This was an impressive quarter there. They scored 36 points the first, 30 in the holding the team. Another team under close to 50 points under. They're doing it defensively. Short rotation here. One thing that worries me is Julius Randle with 3 fouls, Mitchell Robinson with 3 fouls. So you got a couple of guys there, a little trouble there, and they cannot come out lackluster in the third and pick up those cheap or those non-effort fouls. So they'll be in 4 each if either one of these two guys come out a little lackadaisical or a little sloppy. So that's a little bit that concerns me coming out. Of course, Jalen Brunson, if he's going to come out, that's another concern that we have. But other than that, they did some good things here. The second unit as well, with a man quickly played extremely well, looked very confident. I'm surprised he didn't come out to close out. RJ Barrett with double figures as well, so that looks great there. And more games, more NBA minutes on the floor. Miles Deuce McBride looks more and more comfortable. He's starting to look. He may not be, right now All NBA or or oh my God, this guy's. But he's looking like an NBA player out there. He's getting comfortable. He looks like he's telling us, no, I belong in this league, even if it's in a backup role. But I belong on this league. I'm not a mop up player, and I like what McBride is doing. The triple Bs, like Tim Smith said, those guys were out there and they were doing really good there. And of course, Quentin Grimes gets better and better. I would like for him the second half, himself to be a little aggressive and go to the basket and be a little more, just be a little greedy. Just go get some points. I wouldn't mind that. If you're up by 16, I wouldn't mind Quentin Grimes featuring. But right now, Julius Randle's cooking, so you got to ride the hot hand. But if once Julius Randle, if he tends to fade, or dare I say, hopefully not, get in some foul troubles, I want to see Quentin Grimes try to take over on one side of the floor on the wings with RJ Barrett on the other.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I want Quentin Grimes to be more greedy, but at the same time, the beauty of Quentin Grimes is the reason why he's not so greedy is because there's only a few ever times where he's forcing the issue, and that's when he's driving to the paint outside of inside the half court set, trying to force an action. Like a lot of the time, he's naturally letting the game come to him, and when the game comes to him, he scores in a plethora of ways. So I'm waiting for that to happen. They're gonna defensively. This team is not sound defensively, so they're going to start paying extra attention to Julius Randle, especially when he posts up. They're going to start paying extra attention to RJ Barrett. Can those guys find ways to get Quentin Grimes involved to where he's now finishing plays instead of those guys finishing plays? So that'll be a big thing right there for me. And also another thing is the defense. We gave up 28 points the second quarter. I know the officiating was helter skelter, but at the end of the day, we had to be consistent.
Yeah, yeah. That also due to the part of having Mitchell Robinson a little bit in foul trouble. Um, and I guarantee now with the second half here, they're going to coaching staff will make those adjustments with Harkenstein not to leave his feet, stay perpendicular, straight up and down, and probably coming go forward. He might not get called into with those fouls. He might be able to be more of an impact defensive player once the coaching staff sees those films and help him make those adjustments. Happy Marty, salute. Melvin Smith, what is up, Melvin Smith? Salute. So we're liking what we see here. Next year are in a 3-game winning streak at home here, trying to get over 500. This halfway through this game here, they're up by 16 here. Now, well, hopefully they could continue to build and continue to play smart basketball, continue to play Knicks style basketball. Don't forget Sacramento. Even though they in that first half, especially that first quarter, they look like they're a bunch of chuggers for three. They want to shoot that three ball, catch and shoot those threes. Gotta be careful they don't get hot.
Yeah, because that's the only way that they find themselves getting back into the game is to do something like that. So we just got to be consistent with the perimeter defense. And also, I'm very interested. These last 3 games that we've won, it's due in part to our defense, but also we've won that third quarter battle. What's our way of winning the third quarter battle for this team? How are we going to do it? If we can do it, then we can find our way coasting to victory. But that's only if we can find a way to win that third quarter battle.
That exactly. Third quarter, you set the tone. You build on this 16-point lead. If you could continue, if you could end the quarter at 16 again, you kind of breaking the score there.
Mm. Oh man, that team is so good. The Pelicans.
I think they could be better.
And no, they're going to get better. And like, I understand why people made news of that incident between the Suns and them having the back-to-back with the Suns. Like, here is where a back-to-back means a lot. They played the Suns Friday, and then they played them today. And they're both very competitive games, but that's also because those two teams faced each other in the playoffs, eliminated each other, and the Suns eliminated the Pelicans in the playoffs, and now you have this. I mean, whether you like it or not, it's a bit of a rivalry.
Mm-hmm. But I think the Pelicans, for them to go to the NBA Finals, they need a power forward. They need a power forward who probably almost scored 27 points tonight in his game. And they got to get rid of that power forward. He's not going to help them. They need a power forward.
It's not happening.
It's not.
You try hard, brother. I love you. It's not happening.
Well, we're up by 16. Look around the league, man. Oof.
I mean, we're still in halftime, so right now, I know everyone wants to get up, take a quick
let's take a break.
latrine break and a water break. So, let's take a quick halftime break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
So hopefully you enjoyed your halftime break here. You got up, walked around, hit that like button, get some snacks. Let's get ready for that second half here. Knicks up by 16th here. And the Knicks just got to continue to get back in transition, not allow those transition three ball as we're about to start the third quarter here. Julius Randle, 9 of 16 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3-point land, 6 of 6 from the free throw, and 5 rebounds. Here we go. Start for the third quarter as the Knicks will bring the ball up. Brunson on the court. So Brunson showing some strength here, some durability. Brunson now shaking and bake. Barrels in, offensive foul. That was an easy call there. So Knicks turn over that on that offensive foul. So now they'll bring the ball up. Mitchell, Davon Mitchell. Davon Mitchell will bring the ball up. Passes over to Sabonis. Sabonis to Herder on the curl. And 3 ball. And that's off the mark. Offensive rebound. And Knicks just stood there. And Randall just froze there. So the offensive putback there. Not a good start there. Remember, the team was on Friday night was on a 19-0 run to beat Cleveland. So, got to keep it. You got to put your foot on the pedal. Randall now. Randall got blocked. Hit in the face was Barnes. Back to Barrett now 3, and that came up short. Rebound by Sacramento. Now here's Herder. Bounce pass to Sabonis. Sabonis now over to Barnes. Barnes now top of the key. Barnes shoot back 3. And he misses. Rebound Mitchell Robinson. Robinson back on the floor. We had some foul trouble. Here's Brunson. Brunson got fouled. Count it and 1. So Jalen Brunson. So he'll try to complete a 3-point play at the line. Brunson getting ready to shoot, and they got a foul, lane violation. So we have a lane violation. So Brunson was missing that free throw. Now he will shoot again.
Clyde's been complaining about that all night. He's been saying that their toes have been right there on the line.
Look at that guy.
Every free throw should have been a lane violation.
And here's another one, and he gets it. And right behind Mike Brown, that guy was scuffing that hot dog in there. Wow. Call him deep throat. Here's Herder. Barnes. Back to Mitchell. Back to Barnes. Barnes now. Barnes driving. Going around and puts it up. And he was falling away. He was trying to hunt the foul there. It looked like cobbling a little bit. Looked like he slipped or got a little hamstring issue there or Charlie horse. Here's Randall now. Randall lost the ball. Now 2-on-1 break for Sacramento. Herder. Layup. It's good. So they got into transition. 54-69. Little sloppy a little bit here to start the first 2 minutes here. So Brunson now driving. Brunson back and stolen there by Herder. Herder intercepted that. Now here comes Mitchell. Mitchell back to Herder. Transition 3. And that's front of the rim. Can't hit it. Loose ball. Herder comes up with it. Herder again. So Herder relected, and he just wanted that. Working hard than an ugly stripper. So Mitchell Robinson is limping there. And here's RJ Barrett. Now Randall shoots the 3 ball, and that's off the mark. This is a dangerous part here as Mitchell Robinson is in pain, hobbling. He's in there, but he don't look himself. Here's Sabonis. Murray puts it up. Murray lays it in. So timeout on the floor. Knicks, of course, drop right just like that. 11-point lead. So as Mitchell Robinson will lip off. Ugh, what happened here?
It's one of those things, man, where they stepped on his foot. He's limping around. Hopefully it's just hurt from them stepping on it. But it's one of those things right there where Tibbs asked if he wanted to come out. He said no. If you're not helping your team, you're hurting your team at that point. Absolutely. And for that one possession, he wasn't there to help out the team.
as we have a timeout in a moment. I'm still here. Let me just adjust myself here. Yes, we still coming back from this timeout.
Yeah, right now the Knicks are a little low. Their lead is cut to 11, 69 to 58. That's the score right now. This is dangerous. Coming out of the third quarter, this is dangerous. Oof. They're going to have a field day on Undisputed. 49ers 35 to Buccaneers 7.
Ooh.
They're going to have a field day on Undisputed. Oh, man.
I'm watching the kids, Knicks City kids dancing. They could dance, the little kids. They talented.
Yeah. You know.
Man.
You never know what they could grow up to be. Like, and it's an opportunity of a lifetime as well to, you know. That's one of those things where, like, if you grow up and you're a Knicks fan and, you know, you have an interesting story, one day you'll be like, yeah, man, I was on the court dancing, you know, during the third quarter for my team when I was a kid.
Knicks up by 11 now.
So then wait, Jedi.
Yes, sir.
Richie Guerin scored 50 points for the Knicks in a game in like 1950. So I don't know, around the time where you were still out in those streets, right? Okay. He's one of 7. Could you name the other 6?
I could try. Carmelo, Crawford. Wait, here's Brunson now. Ewing. And here's Bernard King. I'm missing one more. If I'm not mistaken, it might be. Well, did I say Carmelo Anthony? I did say Carmelo Anthony. I think I've got one more, and I believe.
Oh no, I could name a few.
Okay. And who? Alley-oop and Mitchell Robinson. So he looks all healthy there. So he's limping a little bit, but he just wanted to get rubbed down by the coach, by the strength and conditioner coach. Here's Herder. Herder stops. Oh, Sabonis now. Sabonis, and he misses wildly there. Good job there by Mitchell, not picking up a foul. Here's Brunson.
And he kept his feet on the ground.
Remember that second half adjustment, but we got to see Hartenstein do that. Now Brunson thought about the 3. Now he's got Barnes on him. Brunson again. Now he's going to go to Randall. Randall has a mismatch. Double team. Here comes a double team. They're harassing him. He gets to the Rabbit. Barrett shoots, and he got it. RJ Barrett. I'm missing one more player for that 50-point is Mitchell. Passes it. Back behind. Driving, puts it up, misses. So Barrett comes up with the rebound. Now Barrett resets to Randall. Randall calling Barrett to move. He gives it goes. And alley-oop, and what a play by Mitchell Robinson. Beautiful. Good ball movement. Timeout on the floor. I love first and foremost, I love the give and go between Randall. 2-man game give and go with Randall to Barrett. Now Barrett saw in the peripheral Mitchell Robinson heading to the basket. I loved it. Phenomenal play.
Excellent. And the sharing. Oof. Extra passes. That's what we wanted.
That's it. That's what we want. You know what, for that final player, I'm not too sure. I'm not comfortable with that one for that 51.
Wait. I think we can name the 7. All right. So we have Richie Guerin. That's 1.
It's 6.
Name the other 6 to total 7. Right. 7 players have scored 50 points for the Knicks. You said Carmelo Anthony.
Right.
Patrick Ewing.
Right. Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford,
Bernard King.
Bernard King.
We missing one more, right?
Nope, two more. Nate Robinson. Did Nate Robinson have a 50-point game for the
I
Knicks?
don't remember because that was the dark time when I wasn't really watching too much of the Knicks. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm thinking Stephon Marbury.
Nah. Nah. I think. And Curry is saying Houston, Allen Houston. Did Allen Houston have a 50-point game?
I don't remember if Allen Houston did, Joe. You might be right. I think he might be right.
Or Sprewell? Yeah.
Mm, I don't know.
I don't even want to Google it because
No, I'm
now I'm
not
gonna feel
doing it. I'm
dirty.
not, I want to try to get this
Yeah.
with Julius came close. I remember Julius had like 46.
Yeah, Julius came close. And
Damn.
Kemba came close as well.
Kemba Walker came close last year. Didn't he hit 50 last year? And we still lost?
No, like he had like 48.
Okay.
He had like 48 against the Washington Wizards and we lost.
Joe Curry says McGuire. Jimmy McGuire. I mean, you
I
might
don't know.
be
It's gonna be some obscure player. It's gonna be some obscure player.
at least the ones I remember were those, Crawford, Ewing, Bernard King, of course. One of the reasons why I'm a big Bernard King fan. We'll give you a hint. Old school. Unless it's Dick Barnett.
Yeah, some.
Here's Mitchell now. Mitchell dishing over. Now he got the ball back. 10 on shot. It's Mitchell Robinson on him. Mitchell. Now he passes back. Barnes passed the three, but now he takes back. Side steps and he misses the three. The ball Herder comes up with it. Barnes again gets the ball. Another opportunity. Bounce it and gets the bounce. Soft touch. Walt Bellamy or Ben McAdoo. Bob McAdoo, excuse me. So Knicks up by 15 here. So Brunson over to Randall. Randall top of the key with Barnes. Double team. Randall Barrett again. The same play. The float is good. RJ Barrett. Tim Smith says maybe Dick Barnett. I'm going to go with you with that, Tim Smith. So Knicks back up by 17. That's a good one. We got everybody thinking about it, looking for it. So Herder, top of the key. Kevin Herder to Sabonis. Sabonis trying to get a Herder. 12 on the shot clock. Now Herder passes it across Murray for three. And Murray hits it. So Murray's been shooting 38% from three for the season, and he hits another free throw. So you got to be careful with him. He's 3 for 5 from three-point land. Filling the role of Buddy Hield. Bounce pass here to Randall. Randall jab steps. And that deflected, but right to Grimes. Grimes now attacking. Passes to Mitchell Robinson, and he dunks it. Give Quentin Grimes an assist. Man, he has got that vision around the court. Beautiful assist there. Herder now driving. Herder puts it up, and that's the fourth foul on Mitchell Robinson. You think Willis Reed? I don't remember if Willis Reed had 50 points.
Well,
It won't be surprised me because back in those days, the centers would dominate and score a lot of points. If you had a dominating center. As Herder hits the first free throw. As Harkenstein will come in and trying to protect Mitchell Robinson. And of course, hell yeah, for that inspiring play.
Hell yeah.
So and that's the bottom line because Jalen Brunson just got fouled. So Herder picks up that foul there. All right, here's Brunson now. Brunson gets a screen from Harkenstein. He's going to pull up, and he nails it. Jalen Brunson. 16 points for Jalen Brunson. So Davion Mitchell. Mitchell to bonus. Murray now. Murray back to Sabonis. Thought about the three. Now he's driving. Euro step. Lost strip by Barrett. Here comes Barrett. Barrett now. Barrett driving, and he got fouled. Good job there. Barrett got aggressive there after that steal, and now he's going to get rewarded with some free throws. Also, Willis is one of them. Okay, Willis is one. All right. All right. I was going to say Willis, but I'm like, that's the long-hanging fruit there because, but no, I should have won my instinct, man. Barrett hits the first one. He has another free throw coming up. It's 82-64 here. And now he hits it. He goes 2 for 2 from the line. So right now, 83-64 with 5:20 here left. Herder now. Herder passes it to Barnes. Barnes has Randall on him. He's got some separation. He's trying to find Monk. Monk back in the game. Herder, 12 on the shot clock. Now 10 on the shot clock. He's driving. Stops, spins to Sabonis. Sabonis 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis bellies in. He misses, get his own rebound. Sabonis goes and he lays up. It's good. So Sabonis working harder than an ugly stripper. He scores. 83-66. Harkenstein. Floater, it's good. So his first points there. Monk now. Monk driving. Sabonis again puts it up. Too easy there. Don't like that. $85-68. 80. As Brunson will have the ball here. 4 minutes and 20 seconds here in the third left. Brunson thought about the shot. Harkenstein, bounce pass. Back to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Randall jab step. He's going to put up the 3. And air ball UFO. You can't complain too much. He's been having a phenomenal game, so I'm gonna you forgive that air ball there.
Not only that, but the spacing was bad.
So quickly back in. It's Monk. Monk now. Around the curl. He driving. Puts up the floater. Misses that one. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson pushing it quickly. Quickly now. Quickly. He's going to shoot the 3 ball. And that's off the mark. Rebound. Randall. Randall got the offensive rebound. Randall now surrounded. Puts it up. Strength. No good. Randall got hit in the head and still down here. Here's Herder now. Deep in the paint. And Herder turns and he gets it. Randall is upset because he got hit in the head. Randall still drawing at the officials. Here's the technical. Come on, why are you doing that, Randall? Come on. He got 2 technical fouls. What? He got tossed when we don't have a power forward. No Obi Toppin. Why can't you do that when Obi Toppin is healthy? And get the hell off the court and let Obi play. Oh, my God. Absolutely. What? Wow, man. I'm going to put that up there. I agree with you. What? Come on. We want to we want to give you flowers. We want to get behind you, your rear end. And you do this stupidity. This is why I can't wait for you to get traded the hell out of New York. Oh, my God. 85-72. Giving momentum and life to this team. I understand you got hit in your head, Julius Randle. But come on. Inbound here, Brunson. Now Brunson now. Brunson spinning. Brunson over to Quickly. Quickly driving. Quickly Euro step. Passes to Barrett. Barrett rises for three. And that was a big timely three-pointer there. So he hit it. So Barrett, 88-72. This is where Barrett needs to take over. Monk driving. Monk to Sabonis. Sabonis tries to go and he count it. And no, offensive foul. Finally, these officials doing something now. Finally, offensive foul. And they want to see a flagrant foul there. Because you know what? He led with the left arm and he said, "What did the five finger say to the face?" And Hartenstein got slapped. That might be a flagrant, Chef Dan.
Yeah, it could be. Knicks got to take advantage of every possession they get now.
I don't think that's a flagrant though. That's just some basketball move though. As much as I want the ball back, as much as I want the ball and I want him to get hit with a flagrant, as much. But I think that's just a good old, a hard basketball, clumsy. So they're checking out to see if it's a flagrant foul. Hartenstein, they're checking him. They're gonna need Hartenstein. Here we go. Just an offensive foul. No flagrant. They're gonna need Hartenstein. They're gonna need Jericho Sims. Mitchell Robinson's a little foul trouble. So the beef up front is starting to be a little bit grounded there. Gonna have some ground beef instead of some steak out there for the Knicks. But you could make some good Wagyu burgers still with some good ground beef. I'm giving the food analogy to the chef. Look at that. Go figure. Here's Brunson. Brunson. And he mid-range in the paint and he misses. Rebound by Monk. So 88-72. Under 3 minutes. Herder. Bounce past him. Barnes driving. He got fouled. He puts it up. So free throws. Julius did get ejected, Kelvin. He picked up two quick technical fouls there. He got hit in the head. He was drawing with the officials, and Mike Brown politicking, and he did a lot of campaigning for him to get that. And he got two technical fouls. He just wanted to get out of the game. So Harrison Barnes will go to the line here, and he misses the free throw, Chef Dan.
Ball don't lie.
McBride will come in here. And Barnes misses both.
Ball don't lie.
So the Knicks are going with Barrett at the 4, Hartenstein at the 5. Quickly with McBride and Grimes there, the Killer Bees. And he's getting harassed there. Barrett driving. Barrett going in there. And he good shot there, but he misses. He went at him. So rebound comes Davis. Over to Barnes. Monk for 3. And there no hesitation. Shoots. Hartenstein keeps it ahead. Quickly. And there was a blocking foul on Davis. So Knicks with this lineup with the Killer Bees and Barrett at the 4 wants to move a little quick there. Which is it might benefit. They might be going in transition. Random Phantom salute. Yo, what's up? So 2:23 here. Quickly we'll go to the line here for 2 free throws. Now they need to capitalize here. Man, Quickly misses that. A rare miss by Emmanuel Quickly. So Trey Lyles will come back for the Sacramento Kings. Banavadova comes back in as well. And Matu as well. Him too. So Knicks up by 16 here. But Sacramento tries to answer. The Knicks always comes back with a little bit of their answer of their own. So here we go. Quickly hits that free throw. So he goes 1 of 2 from the line. It is 89-72. Belavadova now. Over to Monk. Monk to Lyles. Back to Davis. Davis. Back to Monk. 12 on the shot clock. Matu. Lyles. Thought about the 3. Lyles fakes. Slides in. And blocked by RJ Barrett. Barrett playing the 4. So Barrett now. Barrett holding the ball here. And he gives it to McBride. Calling a play here. He got a block. McBride with the drawing. Back over to Grimes. Back to Quickly. Thought about the 3. Now Quickly drives. Fakes. Puts up. And Emmanuel Quickly with a beautiful move. Wow, Emmanuel Quickly with the layup. But here comes Monk going nuts. And he misses that. So he's wild like a wild boar. And Quickly gets now no call foul there. McBride over to Barrett. 16. Now Barrett driving. Barrett bumped. Puts up the floater. Up. Harkenstein is there to clean it up as Mr. Clean. It's the man. The Harkenstein. It's alive. It's alive. 93-72. Knicks playing with some more energy here. Belavadova sends it to Monk. Monk now 14 on the shot clock. Belavadova back here to Davis. Davis now picked up by Quentin Grimes. 9 on the shot clock. Davis now passes it to Matu. Matu gets the ball. Matu thought about the 3. Matu over to Belavadova. Belavadova 1 on the shot clock. They're going to have to put it up. Shot clock, and he hits it. As the shot clock expires, Monk hits a bad shot, but he gets it in to go. 75-80-93 here. Just under a minute before the third quarter ends. Quickly calling a play here. Barrett wants the ball in his hands. Back to Quickly. Oh, they try, and Harkenstein tried to get a backdoor there, but intercepted by the Kings. Belavadova pushes. Monk catch and shoot 3, and no misses, but boom. Lyles get that offensive rebound, and he scores. And timeout. What we got going on here? They're gonna shot clock adjustment. We gotta put some more time on the clock. Now, this is one thing that's going to happen. If they miss shots there, the offensive rebound is going to be all day there for Sacramento. Knicks going to have the team box out. Bradley D. Rose is still there, but he's out of the rotation. So here's Quickly for 3. Quickly misses in front of the rim. Davis. So they're trying to play a 2-for-1, the Knicks here. Belavadova. Now Monk. Monk now. It's going to be 4 seconds between shot clock, game clock. Monk now driving. Monk now passes to Belavadova for 3. And that's off the mark. Misses, rebound by Quickly, and he got fouled. So that's a terrible foul. So it's going to put Quickly to the line here. And they got to let it go. I understand they have Sacramento has more height advantage on the floor, but when the Knicks secure that rebound, let it go. You don't need to pick up that. So the Knicks will go to the line here, an opportunity to score before
JEDI, they have enough coaching. They have enough coaching.
10 points for Emmanuel Quickly with 2 assists. He's 4 of 7 from the field, so he's in double figures. Quickly hits the first free throw here. Makes it a 94-77. Jericho Sims will come back here for the last 7 seconds. Harkenstein will sit down. And remember, the Knicks have a foul to give. So here we go. Quickly has another free throw coming up here. So Emmanuel Quickly hits both pair of free throws. Makes it a 95-77 game. So here's Monk now. Monk coming hard. Monk passes it. Davis for 3. And, that in and out. Picked up by Lyles. And Lyles got fouled. Counted at 1. Not a good foul there by Jericho Sims. Because you give them a little bit of life here to end the quarter with that 3-point play. Lyles rebounding. And RJ Barrett has to block out a little more greater there. He allowed Lyles to come in and can get in there and cut and got that offensive foul. So Lyles trying to get a 3-point play here. And that is a big play because it cuts the game to 15 instead of 18 going into the fourth quarter. So we end the third quarter. Knicks up by 15, but they were up by 21 at times. But now the Knicks got to continue grinding here. Fourth quarter, 95-80. No Julius Randle. He has been ejected for 2 technical fouls immediately. He got his fuse got lit up and he just blew up like a firecracker. So fourth quarter action here, 95-80.
It was a bad possession. How many Kings was he surrounded by?
A few of them. It was like 3.
3 of them. What does that mean?
Pass the ball.
Pass the ball.
They just got to be careful. This is a team that on Friday had a 19-0 run. They just got to be careful. All right, let's see. Fourth quarter. Let's see. Let's see if there's a kid who's going to take a half shot court again. See if he makes. He already made $1,000. So he's
Make a
going to get him.
demand.
Well, they're going to give him a new car, a new Kia. Come on. If you don't want it, Chef Dan wants it. He's driving.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to pay for more lessons. My test is coming up January the 13th. It's just oh man. Orale Holmes. So we're about to start the fourth quarter. The Knicks gave up 30 points in the third quarter, but they themselves scored 29, able to keep the game close. Don't want to trade buckets too much with a team like this, so Knicks are gonna have to find a way to clamp down defensively.
All right. I'll be back for a moment.
So about to start the fourth quarter here, and what do they call a foul on McBride? So Lyles has the ball for the Kings, gets it over to Monk. Monk, rip through, drive in, stops, fall away jumper off the mark. Barrett the rebound. Barrett bringing it up. Barrett, it was poked away. Now he maintains it. Barrett, defended by Herter, driving, kicks out to McBride. McBride thought about it. Now he's driving. McBride over to Quickly, wrapping around, pivoting, kicks out to McBride. McBride, shot clock winding down and missed it. That was an air ball. So Monk has the ball over to Herter. Herter over to Lyles. He has a mismatch. Bumping in. Takes the floater. Misses. Fighting for the rebound. Monk gets it and gets it in. So now, 13-point game. Barrett has the ball. Barrett driving. Misses. But Grimes gets it and misses the three-pointer. Monk bringing the ball up the court. Monk kicks it out to Davis. Davis driving over to Herter. Herter over to Metu. Metu thought about it. Now he gets it over to Lyles. Lyles to Metu. Metu kicks it out to Monk. Monk. Falling away. And that's a 24 shot clock violation. So Knicks are playing good defense right now. Good defense by Quentin Grimes. Good defense by the Knicks overall on that possession. Bruce McBride sits down. Jalen Brunson comes in. Now Brunson. Gets the screen. Gets the switch. Brunson has Metu on him. Brunson making his move. Stops. Pivoting. Fall away floater. Got it. 97 to 82. And coughed it up. Brunson gets it over to Quickly. Quickly running up the court. Quickly kicks it out. Barrett for three, and that's off the mark. Short. And tapped up. And Brunson keeps it in bounds. And Knicks still get it. So now Knicks are hustling on the defensive end. Quickly thought about it. Holds it. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Quickly. Dribbling over to Grimes. Grimes driving, and he got fouled. So Grimes is heading to the line. Herter with the foul. Third foul on Herter. Team's first. Sacramento takes the timeout. So Grimes with the big chance here with these free throws to extend the lead from 15 to 17, give the Knicks some cushion as the Sacramento Kings, they still see that there's time on that clock. You guys know the Jedi's motto. One possession, one quarter, one half.
Coach's challenge, by the way, on that foul. Mike Brown wants to challenge that.
I don't know if he's going to get that.
Unfortunately, if he is, let me see. Unsuccessful.
We're going to talk about it after the game. Or do you want to talk about it now? Like, you can address it.
What's that?
What Agent Argo just said.
Oh, he's gas. He's gonna have to play. There's no one else left.
There's no one else.
Gas or not gas, he's gonna have to suck it up.
So we're still in the timeout here. Coach's challenge as
have we known?
Knicks trying to extend their lead.
Have we seen the have we seen the 6 other 50-point scorers yet?
No, they haven't given the answers yet.
Okay. Now it's funny because right now, Agent, I know you're watching this with me. They're doing the garden karaoke, right? And why do people hold a fake microphone in their hands, right? That's fine. You want to, but don't do the gesture. Don't do the chicken, the red rooster gesture. You know, with the microphone gesture in your hand. That doesn't look right. That's not PG.
Yeah, it seems like they're doing the Shawn Michaels gif.
You know, yeah, you know, and some, you know, it goes. Then you have to Urban Dictionary it.
Unsuccessful challenge.
You know what I'm talking about, Agent, right? You see it. He's laughing up a storm. Tim Smith says, we need a little more offense from Grimes to finish this one. I agree with you.
So they're about to answer the trivia as Grimes is heading to the free throw line. Richie Guerin, first 50-point game, 1959. 1 of 7. Who are the other 6? You ready? Grimes hits the first one.
Willis is one of them. Okay.
Willis Reed, Bernard King, Patrick Ewing, Allen Houston, Jamal Crawford, and Carmelo Anthony. Grimes
So
hits both free throws.
damn, I don't remember. I
Knicks
watched
lead
Houston. Didn't remember how
99
Houston.
to 82. And Mitchell misses. Hartenstein gets the rebound. Brunson is holding on to his right foot.
Ah, shucks. In a game where you lose Randall, now Brunson, but I want to see him stand on his own. If he's got to get carried, it's different. I mean, I want him, but still. Oh, right there. Oh, right there.
So Brunson is heading back to the locker room.
So now with Brunson coming out, no Julius Randle, does he open up the damn rotation? Does he stay with the same people on the court? Yeah, he gets a lot of players falling on Jalen Brunson. I agree with you there.
I mean, but that's because he's a high contact player. That's his game.
Let me ask this: Who? I know you're gonna play with McBride, but would you bring back? Would you now have to bring back Derrick Rosen? Or
No,
okay,
we're going with the same. We're going with the same soldiers. Why would you bring a cold Derrick Rose in the fourth quarter?
he's a point guard at least. I don't want him to shoot or score, but I need him to run the offense. Who
I,
knows the offense?
so, but then at that point, he's essentially McBride without the defense.
I love Cam Reddish. I could have said Cam Reddish, but I'd rather have personally. I'd rather have. If I had to
Derrick
pick, it
Rose.
would be Derrick Rose.
Because if anything, you realistically would want Derrick Rose for the offense. He's the most consistent offense out of all
And,
three of those guys that's sitting on the
and he
bench.
could pass and pass the ball out
Mhm.
of double teams and get out of certain situation. A little now. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a little nervous now. Not about this game. About going forward.
You're not the
Not
only one. So we're returning back. 9 minutes here left in the fourth. 99 to 82. McBride back in the game. Over to Quickly. Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett screens over to Grimes. Kicks out over to Quickly. Quickly for three. That's off the mark. Mitchell with the rebound. Over to and Monk misses, but they say it's a foul.
Oh, come on, officials! Don't start this nonsense. This is another game here where again it has to be Barrett. And
Monk hits both free throws. 99 to 84. 15-point lead for the Knicks. They get it to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett has Mitchell on the post. Barrett takes the floater, rims in and out, and fighting for the rebound. Murray comes up with it. Over to Sabonis. We're cutting Murray. And Murray misses the layup, but someone knocked it in. It should have been a whistle called as Barrett driving. Barrett pivoting over to McBride. McBride driving. Tough layup. Got it. High off the glass. Got the layup. Got to be unafraid to attack the rim. 86-101. Herder kicks out to Monk. Monk driving. Kicks out to Sabonis. Over to Herder. Herder for three. And hits the front of the rim. But Sabonis with the rebound. Sabonis kicks out. Murray for three. And that's over the backboard. 7:30 here left in the fourth. McBride kicks it out over to Grimes. Grimes over to Quickly. Quickly fakes the three. Now has Mitchell on his hip. Fall away jumper off the mark. Murray with the rebound. Murray kicks it out to Herder. Herder driving. And they say Herder got fouled by Mitchell Robinson.
5 on for Mitchell, isn't it? Oh.
Yep. They say they're arguing now whether it's in the whether it's a shot or passing. So now it's a shooting foul.
Wow, a lot of politicking, a lot of lobbying there by Mike Brown.
Gets the first free throw. 101-87. Misses the second one. Ball don't lie. Barrett gets it over to Quickly. Back to Barrett. 14-point lead for the Knicks here. Barrett gets a screen. Barrett has Murray on him. Bump in. And he got fouled. So Barrett heading to the line.
Now they need to hit their free throws.
Hits the first free throw. Barrett hits both free throws. 103-87. Barrett tonight 23 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Murray working on Grimes, kicks it out to Sabonis. Sabonis over to Murray, back to Sabonis, back to Murray. And fouled on Grimes. Said he barreled over Sabonis. That was a flop. And now the Knicks, 4th team foul, can no longer afford to get fouls. Herder kicks out to Sabonis. Sabonis got the easy layup. Back to a 14-point game. Barrett has Barnes on him. Gets the screen. Now has the switch. Kicks it out to McBride. Over to Grimes. Grimes driving. High arcing shot misses, but Robinson cleans it up over to Barrett. Barrett kicks out to McBride. McBride for three. That's off the mark, but Grimes nearly got it, and Robinson got fouled by Sabonis. So Mitchell Robinson to the line. And he hits the first one. 104-89. And he hits both free throws. 105-89. 16-point lead, and Herter goes backdoor. He just got the height advantage over Deuce McBride. So now Barrett gets a screen. Barrett kicks out over to McBride. McBride kicks it over to Quickly. Nice defense by the Kings. Quickly wants the screen. Quickly rejects the screen, driving, pulls up for three, and that off the mark. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes, and almost coughs it up. They get it over to Sabonis. Sabonis over to Murray. Murray driving, and that was blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Grimes keeps it inbound. Grimes moving up the court. The Kings have numbers. They get it over to Barrett. Barrett gets the screen. Barrett over to Grimes. Grimes driving, wrap around over to McBride. McBride over to Grimes. Grimes driving. Grimes fall away jumper. Won't go, but Mitchell Robinson gets it over to Deuce McBride, over to Barrett. 4:30 here left. Barrett driving, spinning, layup. 107-91. Herter got the dribble going over to Sabonis. And they call a foul on Quickly. Murray misses the first one. Ball don't lie.
There you go.
So Monk back in the game for the Kings as Mitchell sits down. Murray hits the second one. 107-92. Barrett's bringing the ball up. Barrett gets double teamed. McBride over to Grimes. Grimes for three. Good. Quentin Grimes for three. 18-point lead for the Knicks here. Sub 4 minutes as Monk kicks it out over to Herter. Herter driving. All the way jumper off the mark. And Knicks fighting for the rebound. Get it. Barrett bringing the ball up. Barrett driving. And they call a carry on Barrett. They kick it out to Barnes. Barnes to Sabonis. Sabonis to Monk. Monk for three, and that's good. $15-point game. 3:10 here left. Barrett has the ball. Barrett over to Grimes. Grimes driving. Grimes picked up the dribble, gets it over to Barrett. Barrett over to Grimes. Grimes driving over to Robinson. And 24-second violation. Clunky there because of the spacing.
Yep.
2:57 here left in the fourth. They kick it out ahead to Herter. Herter to Sabonis. Sabonis to Monk. Monk blocked by Mitchell Robinson. And Monk kicks it out to Herter. Herter over to Barnes. Barnes and stripped and stolen. Now Barrett has it. Barrett driving. And Barrett got fouled.
Kudos Mitchell Robinson with 5 fouls. After picking up the fifth foul, he got 2 blocks after that.
So Barrett to the line. The first one rims in and out and in and out. And Barrett misses both free throws. And Monk almost poked it away from Monk. Monk driving, and good defense by the Knicks right now. Bonus over to Monk. Monk, and that's a turnover. So McBride going to inbound the ball. Gets it to Grimes. Grimes over to Barrett. Barrett up ahead to Quickly. Quickly kicks it out. McBride for three, and that's off the mark. And Herter comes up with the rebound. 2 minutes here left. Herter pulls up for three, and that's good. No timeout here. So they get it to Grimes. Grimes double team. Get it over to Barrett. Barrett bringing the ball up the court. Barrett over to Quickly. Quickly. High stop jumper. Misses, but Mitchell Robinson. And he was called for a loose ball foul.
Oh, come on. Really? That's a 6. You should challenge it, dude.
It's a 6.
You got to protect the player, dude. Protect the player. Challenge it. So Mona's like he grabbed him.
So they're not going to challenge it. 141 left. I understand why. It's 140 left. You have a 15. You have a double-digit lead.
That's why you protect. If you lose it,
No, the Knicks should be able to close it out. And Sabonis misses the first free throw. Ball don't lie.
Boy, Sacramento's bad at the line tonight.
Sabonis hits the second one. And Barrett has the ball. Barrett over to Quickly. Quickly running up the court. Quickly gets it over to Barrett. They double Barrett over to Quickly. Quickly over to Grimes. Over to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett driving. Layup. He got it. 27 points for RJ Barrett. And 9 rebounds, 6 assists. And Murray for 3 off the mark. Quickly to rebound. 108 here left. Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett over to McBride. McBride over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Quickly. This is why you don't challenge it. You get it to Barrett. Barrett driving, and they say stripped out of his hand. Last touch by Knicks. Kings ball. 48 seconds left. And Monk over to Sabonis. Sabonis over to Murray. Murray for 3. That's off the mark. And Knicks ball. 39.4 seconds left. So they get it to Barrett. Barrett over to McBride. Back to Barrett. It's 30 seconds left. Knicks are just milking the clock here. Quickly over to McBride. McBride and takes the 24-second shot clock violation. 15 seconds left. And they shoot the three, but that's no good. Quickly with the rebound. And he should have let Barrett got the rebound to get a double-double. And that's the end of the game.
Four
So
in
the
a row.
Knicks hold the Sacramento Kings to 19 points in the fourth quarter. RJ Barrett with 27 points on 9 of 21 from the field, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 6 assists, 9 rebounds. Here he goes talking to Quickly like, brother, I needed that rebound. I needed that.
I saw that. That's cool.
And you see De'Aaron Fox talking to Grimes. I don't know what they talking about. We don't want you here, brother. You good. We good.
Now the Knicks here, 4 games in a row. We mentioned it earlier. This was a show me game. Show me here what are we doing different? Normally we listen. I'm gonna be totally honest with everyone. All the 77 people listening, 80 people listening to watching us on the Facebook app, actually on the YouTube app, the other 80 plus on the Facebook app, wherever you're listening to us. We said behind the backstage. I don't think the Knicks are gonna win this game. And we were very enthusiastic. Doesn't mean that we're going to be here at Debbie Downers, but we were being real. We were like, I don't know. I don't think they're going to lose this. This is a game they normally lose. I'm very impressed with this team. I'll be the first one here to sit here and have a bowl of crow on a Sunday night and say the Knicks showed us something. This is, they battled. They didn't make it easy on themselves with Julius Randle going out with those 2 fouls there. Mitchell Robinson in foul trouble. But other guys stepped up. Brunson, of course, before getting injured, was controlling and setting the tone, as well now as RJ Barrett here with 27 points. He actually got there and trying to put some respect on the name. And one thing I loved it was a season high in assists. He had a lot of assists, a high season high. I hope this is something going forward that he wants to get involved with and get that column always filled up. I like when he gets high assist games, he's getting other teammates involved and he's going to get fed there. So I really loved it. They came home, defended home court. Now they're going to go on the road trip for 2 games on the road in the same city. I am excited. You know what? It's December 11th. I want to show me something. We're 20 plus 25 games. Quarter of the season already going through, and we're 1 game over 500. And now let's build on it. Let's build on it. Let's continue to build on it and do go forward.
Not only that, I believe we just hit 500 at home.
Correct.
Let me check to be sure. Give me one moment.
No, we're 1 game above 500 at home. If I'm not mistaken.
No. We just hit 500 at home. We're now 7-7 at home.
And of course, another great
With 7 and
defensive
6
job.
on the road. Yep, it was a great defensive
job.
Great defensive job. We held the Sacramento Kings to sub 100 points. Like, that's something that's rarely done. So that's going to help the Knicks and their defensive rating, because the Knicks, they were, early in the season, their defensive rating was no better than 3 of the worst teams in the league. So now we're hoping that the Knicks defensive rating can be a lot better.
Absolutely. And they take an identity of their coach, which is defense minded first, defense first. But now we could play a little more. We could buy in of that defense first mentality when you have a point guard to settle down everyone else. Hopefully the Brunson injury is just a sprain day to day. Nothing where he's going to have to miss a significant amount of times. I know after we're done with the stream, I'm going to be refreshing Twitter like a maniac to make sure he's okay, make sure there's his verdict, to see what is said about Jalen Brunson, because let's face it, that's a guy that the Knicks cannot right now afford to lose. Is Jalen Brunson on this team?
You're absolutely right, especially going back to back at Chicago. That is it's very, very tough.
Indeed, absolutely.
We don't want to lose the head of the snake.
Yeah, he is the head. You could say he's the head, no matter what. This team, he is the engine, the catalyst, the floor general that makes this team go. And now he's getting acclimated. He's taking the reins as his team. He may not be the number one in offensive scorer for the Knicks, but everything revolves with him. He sets the mood, he sets the tone, he sets the pace. He slows things down or accelerate when needs to be. He's the one that has his foot. He knows when to put the foot on the pedal or take it off and pump the brakes a little on certain players and certain teammates, which I like it. Jalen Brunson asserting himself, and so far here, a quarter of the season with Jalen Brunson. I know we're only one game over 500, but I like what I'm seeing with him and the way he's controlling. You know what? Maybe you have to take one step back to take leaps forward. And maybe that's what we're seeing here in this maturation here in December 11th. Going forward here. Maybe now can the Knicks build? And now, you're one game over 500. Now let's make it two. And then you little by little, one little by little. And then when you look back, oh, wow, I can't believe we're 7 games, 5 games over 500. That's how we want as Knicks fans, and that's what we want. You can't win the NBA title in one game or in a 10 game stretch. We know that, but we want to build into good habits and good um, rapport. Now we're seeing a good rapport when it comes to 3-point defense. They're playing very good perimeter defense. We're Now let's continue building on it, Chef Dan.
You're absolutely right. Got building on the defense. This third quarter was a bit of an aberration. We're hoping that certain things will clean themselves up. Particularly, like, man, he giveth and he taketh away, right? That's what you can say with Julius Randle. He giveth
Yeah.
and he taketh away, because you have this amazing first half, and it looks like you're about to build on it in the third quarter, and then that happens, and then for the rest of the game, it's we've always said, trade Julius Randle, but it's also about making sure some piece comes back in, because we saw that, all right, we didn't have Julius Randle, but we also didn't have Obi Toppin. So now it just positionally puts us in places that we don't want to be. And then after that, you get that Brunson injury to add things on top of it. So now we're running low, man. Low, man. It's just tough. It's just tough. But luckily, we have these couple of days of break, so Tibbs can get a lot of preparation. If you're gonna introduce someone else back into the lineup, then hey, so be it. If not, Julius Randle it's gotta be. You gotta play smarter than that.
Indeed.
You
I
get your
wanted to
point
mention.
across with the first tech, and that's it.
I wanted to mention something that I was gonna wait for a chime out, but it didn't come out to fruition. And the game was Mike Brown. He's a good coach, but I thought he coached a stupid fourth quarter, and I hate to why. Well, you have Mitchell Robinson in foul trouble. You don't have Julius Randle. He should have, and his team sucked from 3-point land. They couldn't hit the three ball. Why he should have had a the Knicks should have had a uh, uh, well, the Kings should have had a heavy diet of Sabonis down in the paint. Sabonis in the paint. Sabonis in the paint. Let him cause havoc, havoc, havoc. And then the 3-point shots would have came in afterwards, because when the Knicks gonna over reluctant to double, then the three ball was open. I'm surprised he didn't play that role. And I'm watching it, and I wanted to say it halfway through the fourth, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay quiet. But I thought, you know, hey, we benefit from it. But if I was, Mike Brown, that's what I would have done. I would have, let's feed that ball down there to Sabonis and let him work with no matter who it is. Jericho Sims couldn't hold them, contain them. Mitchell Robinson was in foul trouble. You know what? We dodged a bullet there.
We did, and luckily, Sabonis wasn't able to put his imprint on the game, because he has the ability to do stuff like that. But man, what was I gonna say? Um, Also, the thing too is, like, even if, let's say, they did wanted to primarily feed him, the Knicks, as the game went on defensively, started to figure out what Sabonis was trying to do down low. So it's at that point that now next time the Knicks do face the Kings, I wonder, are we going to face more stretch Sabonis? Because that was when Sabonis also gave us problems, is when he started to stretch his game out. Then he started to get easier looks in the paint. So I'm wondering to see the next time we face the Kings if that's going to be an issue. But yeah, you're absolutely right. They weren't able to take advantage of Julius Randle being out of the game, and hey, that's kudos to the Knicks being able to be stout defensively and still keep it to where, like, even if they wanted to, all the other guys, they didn't let Randall's play dictate where they were going to be defensively. So everything came tougher.
Jalen Brunson sore left foot, so just a sore left foot. But to be evaluated further. But right now, just a sore left foot. So no broken bones, no luck, no broken nothing. So
I mean, they didn't say whether they X-rayed it or not. So
they have
first
not,
thing we
but
want to know, they have
if they
not X-rayed it. We're
no, but if they would have rushed them immediately to those machines, but they didn't say anything. So hopefully, but doesn't mean, like you said, Chef, that doesn't mean it. They doesn't mean he's not going to get an MRI or a X-ray. So the Knicks are back to 500 for the first time since November 16th was the last time when they were able.
one game over 500 now.
One game over 500. So, well, we'll wrap up here. We know that we'll see them in Chicago Wednesday night. Let's go. Let's continue building, Chef Dan. Let's build it. I'm surprised. Thank you, New York Knicks, for winning after our football teams took a L, and you guys represented New York tonight. So the Empire State Building should be Knicks colors tonight, baby, because you shine bright in New York, babe.
Absolutely right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to the Knicks for winning. At least I get some form of comfort, on this Sunday night.
Yeah, yes. Of course, we're gonna salute to Happy Martin, who's in the building. And they said, Joel Smith, Jedi, you said Julius needs to go. He shows us he's not a team player. He did the stupidest, especially with Obi out, Brunson gone. Julius could never be. I yeah, that's you see it there time after time, and it's not picking on him. He has a place. We want him to succeed. We want him to be part of this, but these are and when you want to do it, case and example is what happened last night. I mean, this afternoon, just now. I mean, and what happened last year with the thumbs down, and there's so much. He's building up a negative equity that you're like, is it really worth the positive equity that he gives us? So checks and balances. So we shall see there. So again, guys, man, you have a blessed Sunday night, man. It's a beautiful Sunday night here, at least at nighttime. I know that it starts off the new week. We're getting one couple of weeks closer to Christmas time, the festivities, the sugar cookies, the coquito, the eggnog, the Johnny Walker Blue, all that good stuff. So it's coming. The like next Christmas Day, we'll be there again like we did last year against the 76ers. So we're all pumped up. But for myself, Chef Dan, man, you guys have a wonderful night. Kelvin T. Jones, I hope your hands are warm enough from being in that cold, watching the Buffalo Bills beat the Jets. But you guys have a good night, man. We'll see you guys Wednesday. Chef Dan, let's say good night, man.
Good night, everyone. Thank you guys so much. Have a safe Sunday and have a great rest of your week, man. The start of the work week starts, so let's get pumped. Let's get going. Let's go, Knicks.
Here we go.